Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to today's The Word in a Flash. I'm Freddie Wilson. Today's subject is surviving the storms in your life. Other than the various storms we've seen in the weather lately, some of us are dealing with rhetorical storms in our lives. These storms can come in a variety of ways. Some can be physical, some can be mental, others can be financial, just to name a few. But do you know, through it all, we can survive these storms or outlast these storms by calling on the name of the Lord. Psalms 88, 1 through 3 reads, Lord, you are the God who saves me. Day and night I cry out to you. My prayer comes before you. Turn your ear to my cry. I am overwhelmed with troubles, and my life draws near to death. I had another message prepared for today, but the Lord showed me that some of you need to hear this message instead. I'm going to be a little transparent with you. I've been going through a lot lately. There's storms in my life that I've been having to deal with, and all of them just crept up and kept happening one after the other. First thing started with the plumbing in the house. We had some issues with it. We dealt with it for a little while, but it was time to take care of it. So we paid someone to come take care of the plumbing. A week after that, one of my air conditioners started acting up. We have 3 in this house for each level. My first one was acting up upstairs. I said, okay, we'll get that done later. Then my main level air conditioner stopped working. And I said, wait a minute, we can always rely on the basement. Well, guess what? The basement air conditioner went out as well. So I had 3 units that had gone out at me. We're dealing with this house at 85 degrees on each level. I said, Lord, what can we do? This is going to take a lot of money, and getting folks out here during this season is going to be kind of hard. But I trusted in God to come to my rescue. And God came through and made it happen. I had to bounce some money around, had to do some things, and then the Lord blessed my wife with some extra money that helped me out quite a bit. And then the night before the air conditioning guy was due to come out, we heard a loud noise. Then found out that one of the springs in the garage door broke. And here we go again with another problem. And the Lord worked it out where I got someone out here to fix that as well. And on top of that, my sister's in the hospital. I said, Lord, there's just too many things going on at the same time. Other part of financial stuff, now these psychological things I had to deal with, worried about my sister. But I put my trust in God, and He made a way. And this message came about because as I was telling my friend Nick about all these things I'm dealing with, he reminded me that I was blessed. I asked him, what do you mean? He goes, well, through all those things you had to deal with in your house, you were blessed to be able to take care of them, because a lot of folks wouldn't be able to take care of those problems. They'll have to wait a while. And I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. So God has come through. He helped me weather the storm, and I'm trusting Him to get me through the other things I have to go through and what my sister is dealing with now. Even the disciples in the Bible had to deal with storms. Mark 4:35 through 37 reads, That day when evening came, He said to His disciples, Let us go over to the other side. Leaving the crowd behind, they took Him along, just as He was, in the boat. There were also other boats with Him. A furious squall came up, and the waves broke over the boat, so that it was nearly swamped. Jesus remained calm, even though others in the boat panicked. Jesus had the power to calm the storm. He told the storm to cease, and it obeyed Him. Jesus can calm storms in your life in the same way. Sometimes He calms the storm, sometimes He calms the believer to get through the storm. You too can get through the storms in your life. Just remain faithful in the Lord. When you start being faithful in God and disregarding what you see, you can get through a lot of things in life. So when those storms come, trust in the Lord. Like I trusted in the Lord. I didn't know what I was going to do about these things, but the Lord worked them out. And each, as I was going along the way, He worked them out. And I think He will work all the things out in my life. And He'll do the same thing in your life. Psalms 25, 4 through 5 reads, Show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your path. Guide me in your truth and teach me. For you are God, my Savior, and my hope is in you all day long. Remember, there is always hope in the Lord. I encourage you to remain faithful in the Lord and put your trust in Him. You need to face your storm calmly, like Jesus did. And with that, be blessed.